Yeah, we had a customer stop in. He was headed down to a show in Orlando and was dragging his Jeepster behind him. He said that the show he attends, the people really enjoy looking at his Jeepster, and he was just going to drive it up on the stage, but he was having some issues with it. Said it was only running off the battery. Generator wasn't keeping it charged. He gave us a call as he was en route. We just brought him into the shop and we did some testing on it, determined yes indeed generator was bad, and we fixed his generator and his tail light for him while he was here. It's an impressive thing to think about that the only place you could really pull in with a 49 Jeepster and get a generator changed out anywhere, at least in half the United States, is right here at Jeepster Gym LLC.
So the guy came in and he was having a charging system issue, and initially we just checked the voltage at the battery, and then we started the engine and checked the voltage again at the battery to see what output we're getting from the generator. We found that it had about 6.1, 6.2 volts prior to starting, and then once we got it running, it was only about 6.3, which meant that the generator's not outputting any voltage to the battery. And then once we figured that out, we started hunting around to see if we had a generator we could swap on there. And once we found one, we ended up having an issue with the generator bracket that was on it. Didn't match up to the new generator we had. So we had to go in there and do a bunch of angle grinding to make that generator bracket line up properly. And then once we were completed, we verified our repair. Went in and checked battery voltage again prior to cranking, about 6.1 to 6.2. Fired it up, jumps about 8.5 volts while it's running, and even higher as you give it more RPM. And that was it.
Yeah, we're good. Jumped up to about 8 volts when you cranked up. Jumped about 8.5 now with a little bit of throttle. You were at 6.1, 6.2, 6.2. And it was at 6.4 without running it. So well, we didn't want to just replace it. We tested it before and after. Appreciate that.